What's going on, guys? It's Kirby's DS Daddy acting COO and head of media for Samurai Blood Clan, back with another video. It's been a little bit, guys. The best way to put it is I'm gonna say quote-unquote injured. I'm not going to disclose the injury just because it leaves me vulnerable. It leaves me vulnerable to Dino Alpha Squad. For those of you who don't know who Dino Alpha Squad is, or the whole issue between us, Samurai Blood Clan, and Dino Alpha Squad, feel free to refer to the Dino Alpha Squad videos listed here for more backstory on that. Long story short, they're a rival esports organization. But you guys are probably wondering, Kirby, what keeps you going? What keeps you making videos? You sound like you're injured and you're hurt, and this should be something that holds you back. And you're right. It's really a simple answer, because JT Fireshot never stopped. JT Fireshot never gave up. JT Fireshot is the captain of our pro esports team. Just for a little backstory on why we use this saying that JT Fireshot never gave up, I gotta bring you guys back to 2020. Call of Duty Esports County Invite we were at. And we were there, tearing up the tournament. JT Fireshot was working his way through his bracket a little too aggressively. From a coach's perspective, and we took him aside. We said, look, JT, you have to slow down. The rate you're going is not sustainable to make it to the finals here. He disregarded what we said. He's a very stubborn person, but that's what makes JT Fireshot, and he goes all in every match. He ended up, I believe it was in the semis, against a decent player named Octo. He proceeded to actually get a horizontal hairline fracture across his mouse hand, simply because he just pushed himself too far. And, I mean, it was not looking good. I mean, here, okay, he ended up finishing the match out, won the semis, but now he's dealing with this fractured mouse hand going into the finals. And he's basically said, look, you've taken the county invite. How many times? What's 1 year? Your health is more important. Again, didn't listen. Taped his hand up. About to do top 10 legendary JT Fireshot moments. This would be up there. He switched his mouse from right side to the left side of his keyboard, so it was closer to the WASD, and he proceeded to one-hand the entire finals with his left hand. He's a right-hand dominant player. Ended up taking the whole thing, and that's where the saying, JT never gave up, comes from. You know, and it just is another example of the perseverance of the human spirit. And you know, I hope you guys found value in that story like we do, because it is honestly one of the greatest things I've ever witnessed, personally. But with that out of the way, today I wanted to really get into my thoughts on the new Call of Duty Black Ops 6. So without further ado, guys, let's get right into it. Let's start with the campaign. I'm going to be totally honest. I refuse to play the campaign. I will never play the campaign. I don't play campaigns of any game. Call me crazy, but I think campaigns are a total gimmick. This is the way I view it. Why would I play a campaign when it's predetermined what I do in the campaign? Everyone plays the same predetermined story. Sure, they give you the whole idea of, well, if we talk to this guy opposed to this guy, this slightly different event happens. Or if you find this piece of armor and you enchant it, you get the alternate ending. Blah, 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 blah. It doesn't matter. It all leads to the same predetermined routes. And that's what I don't like about campaigns. What I love about multiplayer, online multiplayer, competitive esports is every match is a new match. No two matches are the same. No two outcomes are the same. It's essentially a blank canvas for the artist to paint on. And that's what I think is so beautiful about online multiplayer games. So that's why I won't play the campaign. As far as the multiplayer goes, as much as I am a fan of multiplayers, I do have my issues with this multiplayer. I am upset, and I do feel somewhat personally attacked by Activision. What do I feel personally attacked about? For those of you who have stuck with the channel and are returning viewers, know that I am an RPG main by heart. I have always been an RPG main. I'm a quick scoper with the RPG. I do a lot of quick scoping. What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to show you how to properly quick scope with an RPG. You see how I aimed in for a split second. I have over 2,000 confirmed eliminations between Modern Warfare 2 and 3 with the RPG. It's really it's really my bread and butter. But it seems like RPGs and quickscoping are two of the main things that they really crack down on in this game. The RPGs are absolutely terrible, the ones we have access to. They're not even really, I would call them RPGs. They all look like replicas of the Stinger lock-on type RPGs, which are not sufficient for quick scoping. That to me was a personal dig to myself and Samurai Blood Clan. Personally, I feel like FaZe Clan is Call of Duty's golden child. They've always been advocates for FaZe. They've always had this relationship, and it's kind of a monopoly that FaZe has over all the other esports organizations with Call of Duty. And Samurai Blood Clan has been knocking on Call of Duty's door, trying to get in, trying to really get some recognition from Activision, from Call of Duty. I feel like we have a lot more value to offer as an esports organization than FaZe Clan. We have been critical of Activision and FaZe's relationship in the past, and I do believe that this may have had an effect on why they decided to crack down on RPGs in this game. You know, it's all obviously speculation. I can't confirm. Another problem I have with this game is the mic chat time. The banter is still there, and I'll post some examples. Now, you said you were talking about KSI, brother. I heard you.
I don't know who KSI is, brother.
You ain't even brought him up.
No, I didn't.
All right, well, let's just move past it, bro. I'm not looking to fight with you.
All targets declared hostile.
No, I didn't.
I didn't say. Stop yelling.
Saying I'm a...
Hey, leave her alone, dude. She's not interested.
Yo, what if I'm interested, though?
Yeah, well, you signed the Call of Duty guidelines, dude. If you keep this up, you're getting reported.
You know how you
wouldn't
report
last
people?
a day
You hit escape.
in Coast Guard or Marines, I guarantee you that.
I wouldn't last a day in the Marines.
Now, zombies. I actually like the feel of the zombies. I do. My issue is there is a lot of glitches, and I'll go into my personal glitch experiences and some recreations of what happened, because I never got a chance to actually film it or screenshot it. And also the maps. The maps, there's two maps that I've played. One is like I don't even know the names. I'm gonna be totally honest with you guys. I don't pay attention to the names. One's like a town. It looks like a small town. They got a bank. They got like your local shops that old people run and all that stuff. That map's great. The layout's great. I actually love that map. Then there's some other map. It's like a nighttime map with water and boats. And it looks like, it looks like Jurassic Park. It looks like the scene of Jurassic Park where Newman is running through the rainy forest and that thing shoots poison at his face. It looks like that. You're already talking zombies. You're already talking crazy with zombies here. Let's not get into dinosaur settings with zombies. That's a little too much if you ask me. But my other issue is the glitches. Here, I'll show you guys a little bit of a recreation that I had our design team kind of draw up and mock up, simply because I don't have screenshots or video of the incident. But essentially what happened is we were evacing. With evacing, you have to defend the roof, wait for a helicopter to land, and you get out of there. The roof gets insanely overrun with zombies. It's very hard to evac. We successfully cleared the zombies, got the evac. We go to get into the helicopter. We load into the helicopter. The cutscene loads. As the cutscene's going, the helicopter takes off, and our characters, all four of our characters, phase through the helicopter and are just standing there. They're frozen. And we can slightly rotate our characters. We still have control, and you can hear them like shooting their pistols, but then you hear them getting just slashed and just beat up by zombies. There's nothing we could do. We couldn't move. So we ended up all getting downed, and then eventually we had to actually shut our games down because it just got stuck. And so things like that, you just kind of throw your hands up and are like, what is this? I'm willing to forgive it because I do think this is one of the best zombies we've had in a long time. But it does need to be fixed. That's unacceptable. So for that, I give the zombies like maybe a 6.5, 7 out of 10. There is some things to be desired, but there's a lot that they've gotten better. I'll tell you guys, the Modern Warfare 3 Zombies was the worst thing I've ever played. I never even made a video about it because it was so irrelevant I didn't even feel the need to. But you want to talk about, let's go Warzone map and have zombies on there, and for no reason to fight the zombies, you just aimlessly drive around in a Hummer electric Jeep and have goals of defending a cell phone tower from zombies. Give me a break. Give me a break. Like I wake up and you know what? Let me get on my PC and defend a Motorola tower from zombies. Like that gets me up in the morning. No, what gets me up in the morning is me and my buddies trying to survive to round 1,000, trying to break the zombie round record. Now my final thoughts. I don't know what kind of reaction this is gonna cause, but my take is I think this is the best Call of Duty we've gotten in a while. I don't know if I would say this beats out Modern Warfare 2019. I actually really enjoyed Modern Warfare 2019. Still a very close Call of Duty to my heart. But you add in the zombies, which we haven't had one this good in a long time. An all right multiplayer. There's some things that the RPG thing is really starting to wear on me. I'm not gonna lie. And that to me produces a pretty above average Call of Duty. Now you guys may be trying to still use the original Modern Warfare 2, some of the original Call of Duty games as benchmarks. Guys, you have to get yourselves out of that mindset. I know it's tempting, and I know that those were some of the best Call of Duties ever, and I agree. But we are in a new era of gaming, and if you guys think that is ever going to come back, you will be waiting forever because it's not going to happen. The Fortnite model and microtransactions were birthed, and they're here to stay. The money is just too good for Activision and these other big gaming companies to not keep doing. They go back to their old ways, you're talking huge financial losses for them. And it's sad to say, but we are the ones who keep supporting this. And maybe it's not us per se, maybe it's the younger generations, right, that fall for this stuff more so. But it is the truth. So we need to start viewing it from a different lens and a different perspective. And my new benchmark for comparing Call of Duty starts at Modern Warfare 2019. It's a sad reality, but I think we have to start changing our frame of mind here if we're going to have enjoyable gaming in the future. Guys, let me know your thoughts. I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say about this Call of Duty. So let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this. Remember to like and subscribe. Remember to check out our socials on X, Instagram, and Reddit. With that, guys, this is Kirby's DS Daddy, acting COO and head of media for Samurai Blood Clan, signing out. Thanks, guys.